Hello there, Cancer. How are you today? Leave a like, subscribe, share, comment to help grow the channel. If not, that's okay too. I understand algorithms. What does Cancer need to take a closer look at this week? Are you waiting to be rescued? Or are you trying to rescue somebody who doesn't need it? Or trying to rescue somebody who should be rescuing themselves? Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There's no need to fear. Safety is a place within. All right, what is the situation that you feel you need to be rescued from? Show me more. Show me more on this rescue that Cancer wants to be rescued from. Fall from grace, excessive pride. Maybe you're having a situation with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Mind you, just like some people they say to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs. There are multiple signs in our chart. You could be having, you could have some of that energy elsewhere in your chart. So always look at your complete chart. You've had a recent fall from grace, maybe. Clarify this some more, please. Or maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a big ego. A narcissist, maybe. You're dealing with somebody who's got a lot of self-loathing, stunted growth. This is definitely going back to another fire sign. Or possibly you have a lot of self-doubt about this relationship. You wonder if this rescue is ever going to come. Maybe you applied for a loan and you're wondering when it will ever show up. You reached out for help and now you're just waiting for it. Manipulating. Somebody's trying to manipulate you. Deceiving. Air energy. You're feeling exhausted and worn out. You really need to pay closer attention to it. Don't allow yourself to become too defensive. Don't allow the paranoia to sink in. All right. What worry does Cancer need to let go of this week? That's way too many. I'm not taking those. Thank you. Yeah, solitude. You've shut yourself off from people. It's okay to shut yourself off sometimes, but don't allow it to become too, Meditation is required. When you receive the solitude card as a sign, empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period for a conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off of your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised by how things sort themselves out once you're replenished your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe you're being forced to take a break, and it's okay to take breaks. A lot of us are taught to be doers instead of a being. We are human beings, and yet we are trained from birth to be a human doing. If you're not doing something, you are losing value, supposedly, whereas your worth and value are not based on what you do, but just by being you. Yeah. Don't worry about overthinking things, or don't overthink things. You're overthinking at the moment, and you really need to stop that. Don't stop worrying about it. It'll be here when it gets here, and everything will be fine in the end. What danger does Cancer need to be aware of this week? What danger does Cancer need to be aware of this week? Your actions, the actions that you're going to take. Which actions are these? What action is Aries thinking of taking? Spiritual, tender-hearted. Queen of Cups. You're supposed to be aware of a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, maybe? Yeah, this will be a conflict with this energy, with another water energy. Let me clarify this some more. Who is this danger coming from? A pioneer, somebody you find is somebody who you think is adventurous, somebody you think is exploring. You're an explorer, pioneer. There was way too many of them. Somebody who is abusive, somebody who enables abuse. Maybe somebody who claims to be a healer when they're just doing it for the attention, maybe. Yeah, doctors can sometimes be abusive. An indentured servant. housework. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who lives with you. All right. I'm going to move on because whatever this energy is, I don't like it. I really don't like that. All right. Cancer, what do you need to hold on to this week? I'll take the top one. Make sure you, before you take action, make sure it's the correct action. Clarify this action. There's a disharmony, some sort of separation that's coming. Unfortunately, somebody may be unfaithful. Wow, this is just, I am so sorry. And if you're a cross watcher, reverse it for you. Hold tight to the to charity and generosity. Remember the good. You need to remove yourself from unhealthy situations, but whenever you're gone, make sure you take the time to heal and allow yourself to remember the good times. It is okay to remember those. So hold tight to the sharing and the giving and the generosity. Maybe there's a situation where they're just having a bad day and if you pay attention to them and you talk to them and find out what it is, it'll help them. Lack of foresight, unexpected delays. If you're prepared for, go ahead and prepare for those things. And if you prepared for the worst, it'll never be as bad as you could expect, because you've already planned for it. You've already prepared for it. So it is okay. Go ahead and let it unfold, let it happen. What is meant for you, what is that will never pass you by. What is the bird in the cage? If you open it and allow it to go free, and then it comes back to you, it was meant for you. If it's not, if it doesn't come back, then it was not. So, yeah, hold tight to you. Hold tight to self-care and self-love. All right, Cancer, you need to learn to appreciate this week. I will take the top card because that is way too many of them. Learn to appreciate independence. It is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, you are able to enter into the best kind of relationships and will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Yeah, so it sounds like this is a codependent relationship. And there's just something, yeah, you're definitely better to be alone and get rid of the confusion and, yeah. One ring circus, definitely. Be your own ringmaster. All right, what does Cancer need to stop pursuing this week? Movement, and speed, and make equal. The equator. 42, so maybe you have a life path of 6 or a life path of 5. Savor the experiences of your life. Be mindful of and aware of the speed in which you do activities such as eating and working. Do not waste time, but understand the discernment of taking quality time. All right, so maybe this has to do with rushing into new relationships. You're wanting to end this one. You may not have ended it completely. You haven't taken the time to heal. And you're wanting to jump into a new relationship because you don't want to be alone. However, we all need the time to find our own balance, find our own equilibrium after an abusive relationship. Take a step back, remember who we are, and so stop trying to find the next one. Find the balance in your life. Equality among people is a worthy goal. You are worth it. Do not compare yourself to others, as this is a useless task that only leads to unhappiness. There can be a happy medium. There doesn't have to be an extreme reaction all the time. Yeah, like I said, take the time to heal from this relationship here. Do some shadow work, do some soul journeying, remind yourself who you are before you jump into the next one. Find out what your red flags are and what your green flags are. All right. What does Cancer need to seek out this week? What does Cancer need to seek out in the next 7 days? Oh, I will take none of those because there are so many. Oh. What does Cancer need to seek out this week? And everything is all kerfuffled too. There we go. Nope. Those are also. There we go. What should Cancer be seeking this week? Nurturing. So that one definitely wanted to come out. Nurture yourself. Mother yourself. Take care of yourself. Do some shadow work. Work on your inner child. Find out what's causing you to seek out these unhealthy relationships, or what in you is attracting these unhealthy relationships. Take the time to get to know yourself, nurture healthy habits, make sure you're getting yourself in track, eat healthy, make sure you're getting enough sleep. And what is give me a message card for Cancer for the week. Give me a message card for Cancer for this week. Give me a message card for Cancer for the next 7 days, please. I'm going to take the top one. Miracles. 31. Have you stopped believing in miracles? Do you think they are only for others, or doubted their existence? Could it be you've been reading and watching the news too often, and so finding yourself feeling powerless and despondent? Or has the dry spell of your life gone on so long you even stopped looking for water? Have no fear, for the goddess Mary, Mother of Miracles, has a message for you. This is all about your mindset. This moment is an opportunity to turn things around, and it begins with your thinking. What if you remembered that your repeated thoughts, feelings, and beliefs call the world into form? What if you recommitted to your co-creative partnership with the divine, and from these chose another way to experience your life? You have the power of Mary, the Mother of Miracles, running through your veins. She did not need the seed of a man from outside her to give birth to a miracle. In the same way, you don't need your outer world to change first. You don't need someone to rescue you, love you, or take you away. You are the one you've been waiting for. You need only choose how you will respond to your current reality and focus on a day at a time and service to the miracle of life. What is for you has its own divine timetable. Your alignment task is to remember that. Okay. I hope this helps somebody. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading and allowing me to spend time with you. I appreciate you. I hope to see you again.